All right, boys and girls, we are here on Thursday morning, about 15 minutes before market open. I've got the accounts reset and ready to go. And then I have yep, my current funded account set up as well. So now we are going to just take a look at the way the day went here and take care of any price action or any, I should say, areas of liquidity that have been taken taken up. So right now it does not look like anything spectacular has been going on. A lot of sideways looks like in the last day. We had a little bit of price action dipping and then some sideways action. So let me just clean this up real quick and then we'll start getting an analysis. Oh, wait a minute. That was wrong. That's this one here. Come on now. There we go. That's really weird. Why would that do that but not go down? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I'm not going to argue with it. Okay, it looks like our high point went during pre-market. So come on. Come on. There we go. So let's take a look at the hourly. Okay. Squash this down a little. Let's take a closer look. Hmm. Looks like we got some consolidation is what we got. Okay. Looks like we've got some. Well, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go back to here. Mark these both off at the same time because I'm sure I've got something here that I'm marking off as well. Okay, now we've got some things we can mark off. Okay, we have a low right here. A high right here. All right, that came down to the same area. We have a high right here. All right, so we have some areas. We have some spots. All right, I'm gonna go check on something and then I'll be right back. Okay, so all right, we're in a slight uptrend here. I'm not sure what that's all about. Let's get rid of that. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. We'll see what transpires here. Got a whole lot of weirdness going on. There we go. See if the 15-minute gives me any indication on what we're doing. Manipulation to a downtrend, maybe. I don't know. We're seeing a push in the pre-market now that's going up above. Go back to the 5-minute here. See if we've got. Yeah, we got a major SMT forming here. So major break of structure to the upside. That's total sideways. So the only thing I can see is that SMT. So we're looking bearish. S&P doesn't want to follow NASDAQ. Okay, there's market open. Got a quick spike. Right now I got nothing. Thought maybe an SMT forming, but it looks like it's just a Okay, I'll be looking for a break of structure to the downside. Looks like NASDAQ is doing it. We could have a lot of sideways today, so it just depends. Got to let this first candle settle out. It's just way too all over the place, up and down, to even feel remotely comfortable taking anything on it. It's really just a bunch of chopping sideways, so until it starts showing us something, there's really nothing to do. I think really it's going to be this value gap right here, and we have one right here. There's actually one still here that hasn't been tested either now that I'm looking at it. But really, I'm going to be looking at this fair value gap here. This is the bigger one. Okay, we did get a break of structure to the downside. So we are looking at something bearish at this point, but we did not get a break of structure on S&P. So we are clearly looking at a SMT, but the SMT is weird because it should be occurring at the top, not the bottom. The bottom would be as if we were in a downtrend, but we're not. We're in an uptrend. Still not seeing anything for him. Maybe an equilibrium play, but not seeing anything just yet. Okay. On the 1 minute equilibrium. So now just looking to see if this is going to drop some more. This did bottom out right at this area of liquidity, so we have a whole lot of liquidity there. I'd have to see it continue through and even take out this fair value gap here on the 1 minute as well. But it still looks like we're in an uptrend, and nothing's popping out at me. I don't know if I'm missing something or if I'm actually just truly seeing nothing, because I don't see that we have much of anything going on here. We're hanging out. Looks like we got one index fighting one way and one index fighting the other, so this looks like it's going to be a whole lot of sideways for a while. Got a slight uptrend on the 1 minute. But no value gap yet broken there. Actually, no, that's not a value gap. S&P wants to keep pushing. I mean, it really looks like we're getting an SMT forming here. Forming on the 1 minute, but it's also getting pretty prevalent on the 5, so definitely a bearish SMT. So I'm going to look for a break structure here. I think if we get a break of structure on this SMT, we're probably in a pretty good spot. NASDAQ being the lead. Hmm. Okay. We had the low down here, low and a high. High and a low. So break of structure happened here. From a lower high to a higher high. Okay, clearly in an uptrend. Okay. Maybe, just maybe there's an entry here on the upside, but let's take a look, see if equilibrium gives it to us. So we'll have to go from low to high. So there's the most recent low. Here's the most recent high. There's equilibrium. And we got a fair value gap. So if we hit equilibrium, but we don't fill that value gap, then we're in pretty good shape to head back up. If we inverse that value gap, then we might be good for taking a short. Okay. There's equilibrium. We might have a buy here. Let's wait till this candle closes. Got to stay patient, just see where this candle closes. Okay. All right, so we inverse the gap. So now we're probably looking at a short. So I'm going to take the short.
Order filled.
I'll put my stop right above. If this closes above, I don't like the way that bottom tail up candle looks. Yeah, this is not looking good. We inverse that gap, so all right, if we inverse this gap going back up, I've got to get out. Okay, it looks like this might have been the smart play. Just got to see. It loves hanging out around my entry. Apparently some other people thought the same thing. If I'm right, we should see this crash. I'm a little nervous what S&P is doing right now, but we did get a break of structure, so let's see if this continues. There we go. Okay, good.
Order filled.
All right, so we're out there. That's a good profit on that one. We're probably still heading down on that, so I'm going to see if we get a full here. Got to wait for it to pop a little. I think I'm going to go ahead and fill here because I think we're still headed down. I think our target is going to be down below. Yeah, we're going to get a pop up here. Okay, can I sustain it? That's the problem. Can I sustain it? Because I do think we're headed down. I think we need to get down below that liquidity point now. I think we've made our manipulation. I just need to be able to hang out and sustain this. Because I do think that we're headed down toward London lows at this point. I just don't know if I got a good enough entry without sustaining any move here. I just need to hang in there. I'm pretty sure our liquidity point's going to be right down in here. I'm pretty sure. So there we go. Now we're starting to see something. Okay. That's a good exit.
Order filled.
All right. So I'm going to exit there and call that good. Okay. Good trading day today, guys. You know, we got down to the liquidity area that I thought we were going to. Looks like we're bouncing a little, but I still think there's room to go down. I just don't have the patience to see this all the way through, just because I need to take some quick wins and keep building the accounts. So I think all in all today, that was a very good, yeah, I think that was a very good trading day today. All right, so we seem to be back on track. Just got to keep playing it smart, and I think today was a good day. So okay, I'm gonna get on with my day. I've got a lot of things going on, but that's pretty much it for me. Nice short one for you guys, so you don't have to watch a whole big long ordeal. Hope you're all trading well, and we will talk with you guys again tomorrow. Okay. Oops. There we go. All right. We will see you all tomorrow. Bye.